David Njoku signed a 4-year, $56 million contract, $28 million guaranteed. Made him the fifth or fourth?
I thought it was fourth.
Fourth highest paid tight end in the National Football League. Did he earn it? How do we feel about it? Is he going to live up to it?
Well, when I saw your question in there, I thought, oh, did he earn it?
That's an easy question.
No.
Yeah, no, not really. Yeah.
But did he have an opportunity, like a fair opportunity to earn it? I don't think so either. But no, I don't think he earned it with his numbers.
So I saw an interesting stat. Everybody talks about he can't catch the ball.
Thank you.
He only has 11 drops in his career. He only had 2.
6 of them were his rookie year.
Yeah. So
it's a great point, bro.
So he figured out the drops. I think he only had 2 drops last year.
2, 1, and 2 in the last 3 years. And everybody says, can't catch the ball, bad hands. That's a garbage take. Don't stop that.
That'd be like saying Jamar Chase can't catch the ball because he had drops in the preseason.
Yeah. He figured it out.
Yeah. And Njoku, he's come a long, long way.
Thank you.
As far as his play on the field, he's been playing with a quarterback. He got one good season out of Baker, essentially, in his career. And we had Austin Hooper that year. Imagine him getting Austin Hooper's touches now. So I think Austin Hooper only had 100 more yards on like 50 more catches or something.
He had, I want to say it was 53 receptions, and Njoku had 36.
So
I believe
his yards per catch was way higher. When you say did he earn it, he was actually like in top 10 to 11 in a lot of PFF grades.
I think I have that.
So what do you think, John? Were you surprised that we gave him such a big contract?
No. I think it's smart to be at the forefront of bigger contracts because it's going to be a small contract in a year or two.
100%.
Attaboy, John.
I mean, Andrew Berry's done this multiple times now where we gave Denzel Ward, we made him the highest paid corner in history for a day. Yep. You know, I said it's better to set the market than to chase it.
And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Hooper the highest paid tight end? The Browns made Hooper the highest paid tight end like 2 or 3 seasons ago.
Correct.
Nobody was complaining about that, and he didn't do much for us. So.
And by much, didn't do much. You're right. You're completely right, dog.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I like this signing a lot personally.
I think he's going to. I think he's going to live up to it. We talked about Deshaun Watson threw 21 touchdowns to tight ends. Do you got some stats?
I do. So this was Warren Sharp on Twitter said, Njoku's ranks in 2021, he was number 2 in EPA per attempt at .44. I didn't even know what that was. Expected points added.
Okay.
He was number 2 in tight ends for yards after the catch, number 4 in yards per catch, and number 16 in catch percentage. Okay. So top 4 in 3 of those categories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's almost kind of like a lot of hidden stats because he didn't get the targets.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you kind of had to go next level when you were looking at his productivity. Do you have anything, Justin?
Just my only take on it is I'm seeing a lot of people like, oh, he didn't earn it, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe we threw this contract at him. And I think about it and I go, guys, hey, literally in a year, NBC, CBS, Fox, Amazon, Apple, I don't know if I'm leaving it. Oh, Amazon, leaving all these people out. They're all going to be competing for TV deals for the NFL. The cap is going to absolutely explode in like the next year or two. And like you said, don't chase the market, set it. And so my thing that's funny about like all this is everybody talks about how Buffalo is so like such a great manage. Their GM, all they do is just hammer out great contracts. Just another example, like AB setting the bar. We're paying less for Myles Garrett this year than they're paying for Von Miller. So I don't know who you'd rather have. Me personally, maybe I'm being a Browns homer, or maybe I'm just being sensible. I'd rather have Myles Garrett. And then the other thing is a lot of people are throwing out, oh, well, his stats last year, they weren't that great. And, that one game against the Chargers where he had, what was it?
149 yards.
7 catches. It had that 71-yard touchdown was crazy where it was all after the catch and he just outran everybody.
Broke a tackle and took off.
Took out at like a 16-yard lazy slant where he just kind of like, I'm just going to hang out in the middle and just dusted everybody. We're not paying for what he did or didn't do. We're paying for what the expectation of what his output will be with Deshaun Watson. Not Baker Mayfield, not anybody else. We're paying for what we think Deshaun Watson is going to make this guy be.
Yeah, and to kind of go with what you're saying right there, I was just thinking about it because we're talking about Will Fuller and T.Y. Hilton as these, free agent wide receivers and how it's garbage out there. Well, would you rather have David Njoku on your team as a receiving option or
Correct.
those guys.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
and
Yeah,
to build on that, it can be risky to pay based on potential. I don't think it's risky in this situation. He was franchise tagged at $14 million
Right.
this year. It's only 2 years of this deal are guaranteed. So you were going to pay him 14. So it's only an extra 14 million, which the salary cap's going to go up anyways. This is going to be a discount.
Yes.
This is going to be a so it's not like we're giving him 56 million guaranteed. He was going to get 14 anyways. So all we did was give him another 14 million. And if he plays the way they think he's going to play,
We would have paid him a lot more.
you would have paid him way
Right,
more than
yeah,
14 million.
Yes.
So now, like after the season, like when Mike Gesicki and all these guys want to get paid, they're going to be, my stats are better than David Njoku's. So they're going to start, they're going to make 15, 16, 17 million a year. All of a sudden, Njoku's going to be one of the lowest paid tight ends in the league. And they expect him to play at a Pro Bowl level.
Yep.
So can pay based on what you think the guy's going to do be risky? Yes. But when you were going to pay this guy 14 million next year anyways, what's one more year of 14 million to take the chance on him being like a top 5 tight end, which I think he has all the potential to be that.
And we've seen it on the field at times too, where it's like he can be real good,
Yeah.
real good.
So that's kind of what I feel. You got anything else to add, John? Or are you good?
I'm good.
Good to know.
Good, yeah.
John's still getting his feet wet, guys, so don't be nice to him. I think we'll liven him up here with the keep cut trades. So anything else about Njoku?
Very excited. Calm
I
down.
think-
Just calm down, guys.
And
It's
I
gonna be
love
great.
the fact, I mean, a couple years ago, this guy wanted a trade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
Yep.
he fired his agent because his agent was trying to get him out of Cleveland so he could stay. And then he put in the work. And even though he was tight end 3, I would argue he was tight end 3 in 2020 behind Harrison Bryant and Hooper. And then he was tight end 2 last year, technically behind Hooper. And
Wide receiver 1.
Yes, and the dude just put his nose down and kept working. And this is what good organizations do. They reward that kind of stuff. So I couldn't be happier for Njoku. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Did we overpay? Did we underpay? Is it a risky move? What do you guys think?